What up, Specialist here today, and I'm coming at you with some Black Ops 2 gameplay for you, the people of YouTube that are watching this. If you ever watch this, I hope people will watch this. I forgot to push the play button on the video, so this may go a little over because I didn't push the play button on the video, because I usually record this by watching it and then I stop whenever the gameplay is about to be over. But I'm coming at you with some random gameplay. It's not really random. I don't know why I said that, but some gameplay on Black Ops 2. I go pretty well here. I go 31-7. Recorded this a minute ago. I wasn't happy with it. I just felt like I could have done better on it, so I did it again. And yeah, right here, look, I turned to the toilet. I was playing with a friend and we were talking about something, and I for some reason looked at the toilet. I found it interesting apparently, which I don't know why, but despite the toilet, I did pretty well. I don't know how, but I did. But let's talk about my loadout. It's a gun. I used a gun and a silencer and the laser sight. I forgot what this gun is, but it's probably my favorite submachine gun out of any of the Call of Duties I've ever used. I don't know why. I don't know if other people see the same thing I'm seeing when I'm using it, but I just love this gun. It's really accurate. I usually don't like guns that look like, I don't know why I say look like this, but the sights on it, it reminds me of the Mini Uzi, which I don't really like the sights of it, kind of, so I don't usually use them. But this one I actually kind of like. It actually doesn't look as much as the Mini Uzi. It kind of actually looks like that AK-74, so I like it a lot. It's very, very good. I think it's decently powerful. I think it's, compared to the other submachine guns, they're pretty powerful. It's pretty accurate too. I don't know what perks I'm using. I recorded this probably a week ago. I really had fun playing this game. There's another Demolition game that I'm going to post sometime, but that was probably one of the funnest games I've ever played. I don't know why. For some reason before that, I thought that it was one of the best I've ever played. But then I look back at it. I've watched it like once or twice, and I noticed that I could have ended the game a lot sooner. I just made two big mistakes. Don't get kill friendly. I mean, kill hoary or anything. If you're playing an objective game type, play the game type. Don't go on a kill streak and just forget about the objective completely, because you could cost your team the game. That's pretty much what I did. And then I could have stopped it from happening right after that, but I didn't do something that I could have done. But I'll explain it whenever I post that gameplay. But back to this, I use these spark thingies. I forgot what they're, spark charges? Yeah, spark charges. I love these things. They're very useful. In this game, I feel like, not exactly this game, because this game I kind of run around a lot because I felt these guys weren't very good. But whenever I'm trying to play, I'm really actually trying. I try to use these things because I feel like I get really, what's the word? Flanked. I get flanked a lot. I don't know why. I just feel like I get flanked a ton. Everywhere I go, there's always somebody getting behind me. That is what she said. That sounded so strange. Oh, I'm sorry, but yeah, everybody keeps flanking me, and that might be why I'm not doing as well in this game compared to the other Call of Duties. But shark charges and bouncing betties are two things I use a lot. I've kind of laid off on the bouncing betties lately because I just feel like everybody knows how to dodge them. I mean, it still kind of tells me that somebody's coming, but so many people are using bouncing betties. Whenever I hear the noise of it going off, I look to see if mine's still there, and it usually is. So it's usually somebody else is going off. So I'd rather use a shock charge when I know I get a hit marker or something, or it tells me that it's gone, which is very useful. It's almost about exactly the same thing as having a shock charge and it go off as somebody shoots it, because it tells me that it's gone off. It is kind of annoying sometimes having somebody shoot you, but half the time the bouncing betty goes off, doesn't kill the person or anything, and they just shoot me anyway. So might as well use the shock charges. But with this gun, I usually use a silencer. The silencer in this game is really, like I said, you get flanked a lot, so it's really useful because in assault rifles, you cannot get the silencer very fast at all. I mean, compared to before, you're used to getting it like after 50 kills or something. This game, you got to get 200-300 kills with it, because it takes a long time to unlock it. So I usually use a submachine gun for with a silencer, because you can get it about as fast as you usually did in the other games. And I use a laser sight because I do that for every submachine gun because I usually hit fire sometimes when I'm caught off guard. And then I use it's not the, yeah, I think it's a grip. It's a grip. I use a grip on this gun because it's very useful. It keeps recoil down, which is usually a good thing. But I sometimes use a stock thing on the back of it because I feel like it just helps me move faster and aim quicker. But usually I never use this secondary in my classes. I just don't. So I usually take that out. But this game I actually used the the automatic pistol. I use the automatic pistol, which is I think one of the best. Not many people use it. Usually people use that 3-burst pistol, which I mean is good, but I don't think it's as good as this thing. But this video's wrapping up. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you actually take into account for some of the things I said, that they could help you maybe. Choose this class if you want to, if you did. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like down there. I went 31-7 again. My friend went, I'm not going to say it because he didn't do very well. But I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, like, and all that stuff. And thank you and goodbye.